The best way to grow your email list is to offer something valuable in return for an email address. This is commonly known as a freebie. It could be a PDF, a video, a template, or anything else that your audience will find useful. Just ensure that it's relevant to your business and aligns with your offerings to maximize its impact. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to deliver a freebie using ConvertKit and Squarespace. I will walk you through 3 different ways to add your freebie and how to set it up and automation to deliver it. Even if you're not using Squarespace, this video still will be. And to make your life even easier, I also have an extra bonus for you. I designed 3 free email templates ready for you to use, so make sure to grab them below. And let's get started. There's 3 technical ways to serve a freebie to your audience. It could be a landing page, it could be an embedded form on your website, or it could be a pop-up on your website. Let me show you how to do that. Log into your ConvertKit account, and under the Grow, you want to select landing page and forms. You're going to see some stats and results from the past download, so you can actually track the results of each freebie, each form you create. You're going to have a conversion rate, a subscriber number, visitors, etc., which is also could be useful to analyze your data and understand what freebies perform better. Here we click create a new, and again, we presented with a choice. We could create a landing page, which is a lone page. So you can even create that if you don't have a website on any platform, because ConvertKit allows you to basically just publish your landing page, have a unique link that you can share with your audience, or you can create a form. It's totally up to you. Let's create a form first. We presented with 4 different forms. The simplest one is inline form that you create and embed somewhere in a section of your website. The second option is a pop-up, or when somebody lands on your website and they intend to exit their website, they're going to be presented with a huge pop-up. So it's more interruptive than a regular inline form. You can also have a slide up on the side or a sticky bar. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an inline, a pop-up, and a landing page. So if that's something I'm creating a website, I'm going to be embedding that on my website. I go for the simplest one, Clear. It's probably my go-to because I can always add images or any sort of pictures on my website if I have to. Let's choose this one. We can keep it like this and just ask them for email address, or we can also add their first name. Here, we just select a first name, and we can also enter a require, then they won't be able to skip the first name. Or if we remove this, they're going to be able to skip the first name without entering. Here we can adjust the call to action and change the color again, which is very useful because we have our saved colors, so we're gonna utilize them. Perfect. And let's remove the border radius. Looking great. And now, so we can preview it. This is how it's going to look. And under the settings, this is a message that is going to be shown to them once they subscribe to this form. We can also redirect them to an external page. Here under the incentive, if you are delivering some sort of freebie, like a download, you can upload a file directly here. Or if it's a URL, you can insert an URL over here. Here on the edit email, you can change for this email. We can change the color of this. You can type any extra information that is necessary. And here we can change the subject line, usually to add some sort of emojis, just to make sure that they pay attention to this email to get their attention. Let's click save. You can also auto-confirm your new subscribers or don't. ConvertKit suggests to us that we do not auto-confirm subscribers, so it's totally up to you. And what it means is first they're gonna send one email, and if they confirm that they subscribe to your email list, then they're going to be sent the rest of the emails. And that just prevents from people who are not really interested in any of this, or maybe some bots, to filter them out. And click save, and let's publish it. So now we want to copy the form, and so I'm going to embed this form in the footer, the ad block, and we want to look for code, the pencil icon, and just embed this code. Want to make some adjustments because We don't want it to be too large. Okay, looking great. Let's see how it looks. Scroll all the way down. We can enter the email address and our first name and get the freebie. The important part to note here, because we embedded this in a footer, it means it's going to be shown on any page on our website because our footer is showing everywhere. But if you have embedded, let's say this is our homepage and we just want to add a blank section and add a code and embed our code over here, this is only going to be visible on this page. But there is another form to deliver our freebie, which is a pop-up. Navigate to grow landing pages and forms and then create new. And we again going to select form, but this time we're going to create a pop-up like this one. Because it's a pop-up, I usually do to have an image because I feel like it just increases the conversion. So I'm going to select this one. Similarly to the previous form, we can add the first name like that. We can change the colors, change the radius, all of it. Here we would type our copy. We want it to be very short and precise, so they immediately know they want this or don't. And here we can also, under the general style, we can change this image. So click replace and let's just select one of the images. Looking great. So here we can preview it. Again, under the settings, we can change the message that is shown after they subscribe. We can also have an option of when to show it. Since it's a pop-up, it could be shown on the exit intent when somebody intends to exit your website and you want to hold them longer on your website. We can show it on a percentage of the scroll. So for example, they scroll 50% of your page, or the timing. And also similarly to the previous one, we can have our download inserted here. If it's a file or if it's a URL, we can just simply replace this URL over here. Okay, let's click save. Now copy the code because we want this pop-up to be shown on every page of our website. We want to insert it in the header of our website. Navigate to pages, scroll down to website tools and code injections and insert it here and click save. And here you see our pop-up have been just shown, and it doesn't matter what page we are navigating. So we can, by embedding this code in our header, we are making sure that this pop-up is going to be shown on every page on our website. But for example, what if you, let me copy this. What if you don't want to show it on every page of your website and there's only one particular page where you would like it to show up? In that case, so let's go to website tools, code injection. We want to copy this and remove it from here and navigate to the page. So let's say you just want it to show up on this service page. You want to click this gear icon and navigate to advanced and only here embed this code. That's going to make sure that this pop-up is going to show up on this particular page only, and it's not going to show up on any other pages. Or if you want a particular pop-up to show up on blog, because blog is a collection page, meaning there is like multiple, all of this posts are hosted inside this collection. So if we insert this page header code injection, this is where you would insert this. That means that this freebie is gonna pop up on each blog post. So this is the way you do the pop-up. Now that we have embedded form on our website, we can also create an automation that would deliver a set of emails after someone subscribed to our list. Navigate to sequence and create a new sequence. From here, we can navigate and select our template that we have created. Let's use this template, which I have designed, and you can download it for free in the link below. And let's say this is going to be our email number 1. We can send as many emails as we want. So this is a number 1 email. So obviously adjust all the copy on the email, and we want to adjust when is this going to be sent. So after someone subscribed to our newsletter, I usually like to send it immediately, and I never exclude any days. And here, just make sure that you click it publish, because I need to add links. And here we can navigate between styles and emails. Here, if I add another email, that's going to be a second email in our sequence, and we can change it to style, which is going to be helpful for us to adjust the style of our email. If you have call to actions, you have to have URLs, or otherwise you're not going to be able to send this email. Okay, and click publish. So now you just want to toggle on this toggle to make sure that this email is live and ready to go. Then under the emails, here we're going to create a second email. So this is going to be email #2. And this one we can, for example, send 2 days after the first email. And let's click publish changes. Then we can add another email. That's going to be email number 3. And let's say this one you want to publish 4 days after they received the last email, which is the email number 2, and so on and so forth. In one sequence, you can schedule as many emails as you wish to nurture your new subscriber to become a customer with you. And here you want to name this sequence welcome sequence number 1. Let's click publish it. Because some of my links do not actually have links, you want to always make sure to check, and you want to switch from emails to styles. And now, as I thought, this button doesn't have a URL attached to it, so you want to make sure and check all those URLs. But for now, this is all right. We now created an embedded form on our website. We created a sequence that is going to be sent to people after they subscribe to our newsletter. And now we just have to connect this too, which is very simple. Navigate to automate, and you can do it from visual automation if you're a visual person, or from the rules. Those are basically the same things. Let's do the rules, and let's create a new rule. We want to select the form that we were just editing. We want to make sure that when somebody subscribes to this form, to the form named test, we want to subscribe them to the sequence, for example. And our sequence was welcome sequence number 1, and save the rule. So now this has been connected together. When somebody lands on this website and subscribe to this email form, that email sequence is going to be delivered to them. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thank you.